Hi guys, hello once again, and this will be Teacher Rania again to teach you more patterns. Okay, so as what we do from our previous days, I would like you again to prepare a piece of paper and your pen, and let's have first your listening. Okay, so let's have it first. Please prepare a piece of paper. Ready? Okay, so let's have our first pattern for today. Listen carefully. First pattern is you will have to, or you'll have to. Number 1, you'll have to excuse me. You'll have to excuse me. 2, you'll have to keep in touch. You'll have to keep in touch. 3, you'll have to be back by 11. You'll have to be back by 11. 4, you'll have to find another job. You'll have to find another job. 5, you'll have to accept the truth. You'll have to accept the truth. Ready? Let's have a review. Number 1, you'll have to excuse me. 2, you'll have to keep in touch. 3, you'll have to be back by 11. 4, you'll have to find another job. And number 5, you'll have to accept the truth. Let's have now our second pattern for today. Ready guys? Let's have second pattern, and that will be do I have to? Do I have to? Let's have number 1. Do I have to go to school today? Do I have to go to school today? 2. Do I have to mop the floor? Do I have to mop the floor? Third one, do I have to make breakfast? Do I have to make breakfast? 4, do I have to walk the dog? Do I have to walk the dog? And number 5, do I have to listen to this again? Do I have to listen to this again? Let's have a review. Listen carefully and check your sentences, guys. Number 1, do I have to go to school today? 2, do I have to mop the floor? 3, do I have to make breakfast? 4, do I have to walk the dog? And number 5, do I have to listen to this again? Third one. Okay, the third and the last pattern, let's have you'd better. I will repeat. You'd better, or you had better. Number 1. You'd better wear a coat. You'd better wear a coat. 2. You'd better be careful. You'd better be careful. 3rd, you'd better take my advice. You'd better take my advice. 4, you'd better take it easy. You'd better take it easy. Number 5, you'd better leave now. You'd better leave now. Second, for the review, number 1, you'd better wear a coat. 2, you'd better be careful. 3, you'd better take my advice. 4, you'd better take it easy. And number 5, you'd better leave now. Okay, so after you're listening, of course, we will have our discussion. Okay? So first guys, let's have our first pattern for today, And please kindly check your sentences. Are you ready? Okay, let's have our first sentence for our first pattern. You will have or you have to. Number 1. You have to Okay, the first sentence is, you'll have to excuse me. Second, you have to you'll have to keep in touch. What does it mean? When you say keep in touch, you have to continuously communicate with someone. Okay? Third one, you'll have to You'll have to be back by 11. Fourth, you'll have to find another job. Let's have the last pattern or last sentence. You'll have to Okay, you'll have to accept the truth. Now, where do we usually use you'll have to? Do you have an idea? Okay, so let's have it now. We will notice, guys, we use you'll, and you'll means for will. And when we use will, most of the time we are talking about future situation or future experiences. Now, when we say you'll have to, most of the time we're talking about it is really needed. Have to means no choice. Definitely, you have to do it. Okay? So using you'll have to, basically, the next is it must be followed by verb, and it must be a base verb or be and your adjective. Okay, so that will be our first pattern for today. You'll have to. It will be very useful for you guys, so please try to recall it every now and then. Second pattern. Let's have it. Second pattern is, do I have to? Let's have the difference, okay? But before that, let's check your sentences. Do I have to? Okay, first one, do I have to go to school today? And most of the time, you are asking a question, so don't forget your question mark. Second, do I have to? Mop the floor? What is the meaning of mop? Mop means clean. Okay. Third one, do I have to? Do I have to make breakfast? Third or fourth one, do I have to? Do I have to walk the dog? Last one, do I have to? Okay, so do I have to listen to this again? So when we say do I have to, of course I have to is still a must, or it's the necessity thing that you have to do it, but the difference is, of course, you're confirming. Confirming in the sense of you're asking someone if it is necessary to do something. Definitely at this time, probably, do I have to? You are curious if you really need to do it. Okay, so that is do I have to. And please don't forget to follow up with your base verb or be and adjective. Okay, so that will be second pattern. Third pattern for today. Ready, guys? Okay, third pattern. You'd better. You'd better. First one. Please don't forget your sentence. You'd better. You'd better wear a coat. Next. You'd better. You'd better be careful. Third. You'd better. You'd better take my advice. Next, you'd better. You'd better take it easy. What does it mean? Take it easy means calm down, just relax, okay? Next, you'd better. You'd better leave now. Now let's have it. When we say you'd better, it is also a way of you'd means had. Okay, so in that case, it is a past way trying to figure out or probably trying to give advice with someone. But when we say you'd better, you are giving a suggestion that the other person probably, you have a choices or option there that it is better. A recommendation or a suggestion from you, and the person might probably give you an answer from that. So don't forget to follow up with your verb. Okay, so let's have a review for our 3 patterns for today. Are you ready? Okay, first one. We have you'll have to. We use it for it is a must or needed to, and don't forget to follow up with your verb, be, and your adjective. Second pattern. Do I have to? We use do I have to if you're asking someone if it is really necessary to do things or it is really needed. Don't forget it with your verb, be, and your adjective. And the third one, you'd better. You'd better means you are giving a suggestion that the other thing is better. And don't forget to follow up with your verb. Okay, so there you go. This will be our third pattern for, or 3 patterns for today. And for more days, guys, I'll teach you another patterns to come. I'll see you next time. Bye.